Hey everybody, it's Crappy here. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Well, what the heck? This is 2 videos in 2 days. What is going on? Crappy must be excited about something. I am excited about this strategy, except for this is a take two, and I normally don't do that. But I wanted to tell y'all, I just run this video, and I only had one good shooter all the way through. Had like 3.7s in a row, maybe 3 shooters. The disadvantage to this strategy, I'm getting ready to show you, and it's a combination of what I did yesterday. Feeding the beast, which is going on the don't, and pressing the outside, a version of that. You've got to have 5-6 rolls to even get to where you collect, because you're pressing the whole time and going on the don'ts and stuff like that. So it does have weaknesses. So if you can't afford to lose $600, do not play this. But the upside is huge when you win. It really is. So we just gotta stick to the plan. I mean, the video I just did, I think I went through 9 of the shooters, and I was only at 12 minutes. Yeah, that's how fast the shooters were going. It was not doing well. And it was not the strategy, it was the shooters. So there's nothing I can do about that. All right, I just wanted to put the warning out there. That's the warning. All right, but the upside is huge. All right, so I don't know what I'm going to call this yet, but it's going to be a combination of the outside and feed the beast all at the same time. And we got a $600 bankroll, and we rolling. Let's get it going. All right, there's a 4. All right, we're going to start with 60 on the 6 and the 8. 30 on the 6 and the 8. 30 each, $60 total. We got $600, 10 shooters. Well, every 6 and the 8 is going to press 20 on the 5, 15 here, same thing over here, 20, 15. And every hit on the outside is going to go in the dome with at least 1 green chip, and we're going to collect the rest. The good thing, you're going to knock some of those don'ts off, but you got to think, you break even on it if you hit one of them. If you lost one, it actually does balance out to a win at the end. Let's see if we can do it here. Hopefully I get some better dice throwing than I did in my last attempt at this. All right, in practice I've been kicking it. All right, that's a good way to start. There's an 8. 8's going to pay 35. 20 and 15 is 35. 20 on the 9, 15 on the 10. All right, that's a good way to start. I'm already doing better than I was doing before. Yo 11. There's a 9. All right, cool. 9's going to pay 28. Now we get to go in that don't. We're only going to collect $3. See what I mean by you're a long way from getting any money back in your rack. That's the disadvantage. There's a 6. That is really good. It's going to pop over here to the 6. It's going to pay us 35, 20, and 15 is 35. 20 here, 15 here. We are all the way across now. We're ready to start doing something. And if Big Red comes, we'll almost get our money back. We'll get 50. There is a 9. All right, that's going to pay 28. And we're going to only collect the 3. Now you can collect this if you really want to and wait and go in the don't later. But I'm going to stick to the plan and keep going with the don'ts. Anything on the outside, I'm going to at least get a green chip in the don't. And like I said, you're going to knock a bunch off. Don't be discouraged. And there's a 7. It's not a good time for the 7. All right, we're going to lose here, but win here, so I'll pay that. All these are going to lose. The don't helped us on that. And we got like $6 here, so we lost like $4 on that shooter. I mean, that's not bad. Wish we could have kept it going like a couple more rolls. All right, coming out. Not on the pass or don't. Someone else is shooting, let's assume. I pass the dice in the casino all the time. So I don't want to play the pass line. It don't matter who shoots the dice, in my opinion. All right, 30 on the 6 and the 8. All right, there's a 5. We need 6s or 8s to even get going. And there, we're not going to get it. There's a 7. This is going to be another one of those where it just keeps 7 me out. All right, coming out. There's a 4. All right. Shooter number 3. We're not doing too good. We still got some bullets. That's the same thing kept happening to me before. How fun is that? 0.7. I think I had 3 0.7s in a row. All right, coming out. There's a 5. All right, here we go. I'm going to endeavor to persevere. There's a 4. There's a 5. That's our point. Coming out. Bets are off. Going to go back to the 5. We got a 6. That helps. Now we can get started. See how many rolls we're in and we haven't collected $1. Now, like I said, you can collect that if you really need it in your bankroll. This might be your only 600. I don't know. But I'm going to stick to the plan. Sticking to the plan. There's a 4. All right. There's the 4 is going to pay us 27. We have 15 on there. We're only going to collect the $2, but we're going to the don't come. And it's going to go down to the 9. All right. There is an 8, and that is great. We're going to press with the 8. 4, 15. 20, 15. I know I have this on the one that's the don't. That's part of the plan. Okay? Because you're going to knock a bunch of them off. You keep it up there. And then we'll gain one back and we'll just put it over here and it'll go. It'll be profit anyway. All right. So that's how I play this. So they're going to ask you, oh, they're going to be shocked. You're leaving it up there. Leave it up there. All right. We rolling. We all the way across now. We just need, oh, good. We hit a 6. All right. 6 is a press. Again, we're not collecting. There's 20 and 15. That's going to make this 5 will be 40. This 4 will be 30. This 4 will end up being a buy bet. It's a good thing to do with all your little ones you pick up along the way. All right, now we're going to be able to go in the don't and collect. So that's a good thing. There's a 4. Look at that. It's paying off already. Pow. All right, that is going to pay $60. Okay, we're going to go quarter here, and we're going to collect that. Collect 35, and we roll it, and we get the 6. Going over to the 6. All right, that 6 is going to pay us 35, and we're going to press it with it because we always press with that. That's the way I wanted to play this thing, and it's a tough one to keep sending your money out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That makes us at 60 here, and we are at 45 right there. So we get some good hits if we hit a 5 or a 4. All right, even if we hit the 7, we get $100. We get those are our profit chips. Plus we'll double them up. There's a 5. That ain't bad at all. All right, 60 on the 5 pays 84. 84. All right, we're going to collect $59, and we're going to go on the don't pass this time because we can't go in the don't come. And we hit an outside number, we always go in the don't on it. That's how I combine the two. And we got an 8. All right, our bets are off. And I thought about working them once I have a couple up there to cover it, but man, it takes so much work to press it up, I don't want to risk it. So I'm not going to work them on come outs. But if you hit come out 7, that pays you on those bets over there, so that's kind of nice. It clears them off. All right, here we go. And there's the 7. Oh man, it's not. That's what I like about this. Even though it takes a while to set it up, watch what happens at the end. You're sad. Oh no, we hit a 7. All my bets are getting cleared off. That old sunky feeling. Oh, guess what? We get $150. Look at that, baby. That helps us a lot, doesn't it? All right. We are coming out. We are doing really good after that shooter. All right, there's a 9. This will be halfway through our shooters. 60 on the 6 and the 8. Let's roll it. There's a yo 11. We need a 6 or an 8 to get it going. And we hit the 8 the hard way. 20 and 15 is 35. That's what that pays. So we're going to press right there. And we're rolling. And we hit the 7 out. Oh, didn't get to collect anything on that. All right, maybe we'll get a good one next time. All right, halfway through, and we are down a little bit, maybe even. So we need to do a little better. All right, coming out. Like I said, this is a tough one with all the pressing you do at the beginning. All right. My favorite part about, there's a 9. My favorite part about this is collecting on that at the end. There's a 5. That's our point. Coming out, bets are off. There's a 9. Maybe a 6 or an 8. There's a 10. That's going to be our point. Coming out. And we're going to go back over to the 9. Hitting everything but 6s and 8s. So there's a 10. And there's a 7 out. That roll was not helping us at all. All right, coming out. There's an 8. When this thing goes good, it really goes good. So let's get it good. Let's get, that ain't good. 6 and the 1, the one that says we're done. I'm telling you. One good shooter out of, I don't know how many I've shot now since the last video and this one. There's a 12. There's a 5. All right, 30 on the 6 and the 8. Here we roll. There we go. Let's do it again. 0.7. All right, can't do anything about that. Just cry. That's all we can do. Just cry. All right, 30 on the 6 and the 8. Here we roll. There's a 6. All right, we're getting started early here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 15. We are pressing. All right, or spreading out. Not really pressing yet. All right, there's an 8. We get to go on the other side now. There's 4. That's 20 and 15. We're now all the way across. We are ready to roll. We need some shooters now. We've been waiting for this moment. Every time I build up like this, you know what happens. All right, here we go. Yo 11. Snake Eyes. Come on, give us a box number hit. And the 7. Oh, gee whiz. I think I'm going to change the rules of this thing where you collect the first 2 hits. So at least you can then start pressing. Jeez. So you can at least get some money back. All right, we got one more shooter coming out. There's a 9. All right. Mama told me there'd be days like this. And we 7'd out. Well, it didn't quite work, you guys. It didn't quite work. We are only 15 minutes in. I think I'm going to break my own rules and continue playing it with what I have here. Alright, going back over here. How much do we got anyway? 1, 2, 3, 4, 200, about $300. So we lost about 300. And it was just terrible. But you know, that's reality. That is what happens. Alright, let's try it again. We're going to use our winning money here to see if we can't get our other money back. There's a 5. Normally what I would do right here is start playing cold table, because cold table would win right now with the 300 bucks. All right, yo 11, 4, and there's an 8. Huge disadvantage that you just keep pressing. It's kind of like if you ever played Casino Quest as Triple Lux, it's like that too. I mean, you have to get those 3 hits, you know. You press 3 times. There's a 6. Maybe things are turning around for us. Maybe. Maybe. I like this though. It shows reality. There is our 10. That's going to pay us 27. Only going to collect the $2 and going in the don't. That don't paid us off good on that one. Oh, we got some snake eyes. Look at that. We're going to get paid, baby. And we hit the 8. Going down here. The 8's going to pay us, well, I'll do it like this. It has 20. We're going to add 20 to the 8. So that's going to make it 40. And that has 15. We're going to add 15. That's going to make that 30. And that's going to make that a buy bet. And we're rolling. So anytime we hit an 8, or we go build up that side, hit 6, we build up that side. Except for on the first time, we want to get all the way across as soon as possible. And we hit a 6. We're still not collecting, but we are pressing, baby. I'll do the same thing over there. It's going to be the same way. All right, this has 20. We're going to add 20 to it. So that's going to make it 40. We're going to make this 30. 15 goes back over here. All right, we pressed up now. Let's get it going. And we got a 4. That's a score. That's going to pay us 60 bucks. There's 30 on there. All right, we're going to drop 25 in the don't. We're going to collect this. We're going to have to rebuy our 4. And we roll it. And we got a 9. It's going to travel down to the 9. All right, and we got, what do we got on there? 40. 40 on there pays 56. All right, we're going to collect 36. And we're going to drop down here in the don't. Here we roll. And we hit the 10. It's going to travel to the 10. I like it. All right, that's going to pay us 60. Once you get to pressed up, it's pretty good, isn't it? All right, we're going to collect 35. But we're going back in that don't. We're feeding the beast. Chances are we're going to knock one off this time. That's okay. I mean, you wish you wouldn't, but we are. We knocked the 8 off. All right, that's just the way it is. Part of the plan. All right, we're going to press 20. We're going to get paid 35. So we got 20 to press here. We got 40 on there. That's going to make that 60. All right, we're going to add 15 to that. That's going to make that 45. And we're going to have to add another $1 to our buy on that. All right. We rolling. And we 7'd out. You know what I like about this strategy? After you get it set up a little bit, you know what I like about it? Remember, I told you earlier. We get paid on the 7. $150. That's going to go a long way. And just like that, we back into game. Back into game. All right, that's 20 minutes. I've been doing this on my last few videos. For those of you who want to check out, because we're probably down 75 bucks, maybe. I'm going to endeavor to persevere and go into overtime. I love overtime, baby. Let's do it. So far, I've done really good in all the overtimes. All right. Maybe not this time, right? All right. There's a 4 the hard way. All right. 60 on the 6 and the 8. All right. Let's roll it. We got an 8 right out of the gate. That is great. All right. There's 20 and 15 is 35. Here we go. Oops. Getting all excited up in here. Yo, 11. There is a 9. 20 on the 9 will pay us $28. We will collect the $3 and we will go in the dump. And we're going to go to the 5. Going to the 5. All right, here we go. And we hit the 6. We get to get all the way across. This pays us 35. 20 and 15 is 35. Dealer, give us a $20 5, $15 4. And I know we got that there and that there. That's the way I want it. That's the way I wants it. That's the way he wants it. That's the way he gets it. All right. And good thing it's up there like that. There's our 7 out. But here's the good thing about this. Even though we only had 1 chip up there, that's a winning. We already won that one. That actually belonged to us. This one didn't. We actually collected. So we only lost like $6-7 on that shooter. All right. Let's see if we can get one built up. We are in overtime. It's overtime. There's a 6. 30 on the 6 and the 8. I have faith in this strategy. If you ever got that monster roll, we 7'd out. Don't get back on this trend again. How many .7s have I done in this video? Or with only 2 rolls or something. Cost us $60 for that one. All right. 30 on the 6 and the 8. We rolling. All right, we got the 6. That's our point, and we get paid. And 20 and 15, 35. We are coming out. We got a 7 on the come out. And we're going to go back to the 6. All right, here we go. And we're going to go back to the 6 again. All right, that's 35 it's going to pay us. 20 and 15, and usually I go that way, but I want to get all the way across, so I'm going to go here. All right, coming out. Now we're all set up, but just think of how many rolls it takes to get to this point before you actually get where you can start collecting. That's the downfall. I've said that 100 times because it's true, and I want to make sure everybody understands it. There's a 9. Do I think this strategy will win every time? No. All right, there's a 5. 5 FIBA 5 is going to pay us 28. All right, we're going to collect 15. Going into dump. Here we go. And we hit the 8, and that is great. This is going to move to the 8. We're going to get paid 35, 20, 15. All right, we're going to press that. So that's going to turn into 40. That's going to turn into 30. And we're going to have to buy it. And we roll it. Oh! Just when things were looking so beautiful. I mean, there's a bunch of money up here. We could have collected it and been doing better than playing like this. But I'm sticking to the plan. All right. 25 minutes. We are 5 minutes into overtime. I've been doing 10-minute overtimes. Let's see if we can do it. Stick with me. There's a 7. Do you believe I can pull it out? There's a 4. All right. 75. 15 change. We rolling. There's a 5. Not going to help us. There's a 10 the hard way. There's a yo 11. There's a 4. That's our point. Coming out. And there's a 7 on the come out. That's where we want to see them at. There's some snake eyes. There is a 5. All right. And we hit the 6. We're going to spread out now. 20 on the 5, 15 on the 4. All right, here we roll. And we hit the 8. That is great. 20 on the 9, 15 on the 10. We all the way across. And we hit the 5. That's our point. It's going to pay us 28 for $20. We're going to go on the don't pass and collect 3. Now we can collect that chip if we want, but I'm sticking to it. I believe it's going to work. There's a 4. All right, we rolling. Yo, 11. And we 7'd out. You guys think that it just takes too many rolls to get this thing going consistently? Do you believe that? I'm beginning to think it. I'm thinking it. I'm thinking it. All right, coming out. We got an 8. Can I pull a profit out of my butt? All right, here we go. There is a 9. There is a 5. There is a 5. There is a yo 11. There is an 8. All right, that's going to pay us the 35. All right, we just pressing. We ain't collecting, and it's really tough on us. All right, coming out. And we got a 10 the hard way. And we got a 5, no help. We got a craps 3, that ain't helping. We got an 8, and that is great. We're still pressing though. I'm beginning to believe that this just takes too many rolls to get going. But I just don't want to give up yet. I just don't want to give up yet. There's a 3. I see the potential. Do you see the potential? All right, there's a 6. See, we're not collecting. Now we could collect. All right. We're going to add, let's go ahead and just change it. We're going to press 15 and 20. So that's going to be 40. This is going to be 30. And we roll it. We got a 3. We got an 8. We are still pressing and not collecting. Let's do it the same way this time. All right, that's got 20. We're going to add 20 to it, which will make it 40. This is going to turn into 30. And I need to buy both of those. I didn't buy the other one before. All right. And we hit another 8. We are pressing again. You guys scared? At some point we got to collect, don't we? We can't just keep giving the money back, right? Okay, that is going to turn into 60. And that is going to be 45, which would need another $1 for the buy. We rolling. All right, we hit the 5. We got 40 on the 5. That pays 56. All right, we're going to collect, finally, something. And I'm going to go over here in the dump. And we're going to hit the 8. You know what that's going to do? That's going to really make us press over here. All right. All right, adding 20 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That makes this 80. 15. That makes this 60. And we'll need to add, we already bought it 2, so yeah, we'll need to add another $1 for a buy. All right, we're sticking to the plan. We're endeavoring to persevere. All right, here we go. We got a 6. All we're doing is pressing. Pressing, pressing, pressing. All right, we know that's going to do the same thing over there. So this is going to turn out to be, well, I'll do it. I don't want to make a mistake. All right, 20 on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to make that 60. That on here is going to make that 45. We are built up. We could take all that down right now and have a nice little profit. But I'm not. Here we go. And a yo 11. Is that a signal from the dice gods? Nope. There's a 9. That is nice. All right. We got 80 on there, baby. 80 pays 112. $112. All right, a quarter of it's going over here. The rest of it's going back at our bank. And we rolling. We got a 5, fever 5. It's going to move over to the 5. And what do we got on the 5? 60 on the 5. See, look how quick these bets build up. That pays 84. 80. I'll take 85 and drop 1. Quarters going over here in the dome. The rest of it's going in the rack, and look at that. Keep it rolling. All right, we got a 5. We're gonna knock off one of our don'ts. You'll have that on Big Job. You can expect that to happen. All right, we are. What do we got on there? 60. That's 84, right? We just looked that up. Yep, 84. All right, I'm gonna take 85 and drop 1. We'll drop another quarter in the dome. And we're moving into profit land. We are in profit land. 6. All right, that's gonna be a press. All right, pressing this by 20, pressing that by 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That makes us have 80 on there. That makes us have 60 on here. Look, we got to get more green chips from the bank. We like it when that happens. We have got so much out there right now. Oh, look, we're at 34 minutes. All right. Maybe this might be a 20 shooter plan because you just got to get that one shooter. There's the 7 out. Good thing is we got a, what, 150 in collect on the 7. We could have pulled bets down or done something like that, but I figure you only start with 60. You might as well collect when it's good. All right, look, we didn't make a lot, but we came from a loss back into the money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you for sticking around for overtime. That's $15. I've been having fun again doing this. There for a while I was getting where I didn't want to do it, but I like it now. Creating new stuff. And all right, there's 50. All right, we started with 600. Here's 500. 500. There's 200 right here. All right. And here's our 600 we started with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we only made $156. Not too good for all that. I'm beginning to believe that it takes too much to get this thing set up. And maybe it would make sense to collect the first hit on the 6 or the 8, or press less. I'm not 100% sure what to do right now. I'm still working on it. But I really like playing like this. And I appreciate y'all sticking on for overtime. And remember to join Anything Craps if you're on Facebook. That's our Facebook group. We got me and a couple other guys are the admins on there, and lots of good stuff's going on. And I also seen a bunch of you guys join Mark the Point's YouTube channel, a new YouTuber. He's doing pretty good. He put one out that was pretty good, laddering up the 6 and the 8, and it seemed like it worked. I watched it yesterday. And he was doing really good about calling out where he was in his bankroll. I like that. All right, y'all. I almost crapped out. But don't you crap out.